if you're watching this video, you won't know how to solve Kilominx. It's a fun puzzle, but it can be a little bit confusing at first, so I'll clear things up for you. So this tutorial is going to deal with Kilominxes with centers. Now, some Kilominxes have centers, some don't. This one does. It shouldn't really matter which kind of Kilominx you have, but just to make it easier, I'll include the centers in it, alright? So let's start by building the white side. So first off, just find a white piece and bring it to the white center, right? Now if you have other centers, they need to match up color-wise, but this is just like the 3x3. Because remember, this along with the Megaminx is just a 3x3. This can be done the same, and you know how in the beginner method you do your R prime, U prime to insert it. You do the exact same thing on the Kilominx. Right, now you're going to go all around the cube. Well, it's not a cube. And you're going to just find pieces that go in there, like this green goes there, this purple goes there, and this white goes there. Insert it. Find the place it goes. Insert it. Find the place it goes. Insert it. Now what you saw there is I used my desk. Do it because it's harder to do all these moves in the air, so use your table, desk, whatever you have as support. So next, I recommend moving on to doing the yellow side. Now why would I do this? Just consistency. You can really do any side you want, but for the next steps, then all the next steps require specific colors and a specific pattern, so let's keep it simple. Start off, match it up just like you did with the white side. That yellow can turn right down. This one over the right place, because it's purple and orange. Then the last one over the right place, put it in. Now, the next side you want to make is the blue side. Now, this blue side is just the same, but with less pieces you need to put in. I will be making a Megaminx tutorial, so this will actually be really helpful towards learning the Megaminx if you look to do that in the future. Also, if you know the Megaminx, this will be a lot easier because it's basically just a 2x2 version. Right? Insert it, and then find your red pieces. Red is next. The reason red is next is so we can set up for a final step to get most of the sides done. Okay. So this next step, you might think, oh, I'll just build the green. Okay, you can do that, but you can't do that without messing up the yellow side, right? It's like if I were to try to insert that, it would move the yellow side away and screw things up. See? Messing things up is not good, especially at this point. So what do you do? This is a very interesting technique that is pretty much only used on dodecahedron puzzles. You want to move this other piece with green down and match it up with another green piece. Now, you might need to do a little bit of moving around and finagling, but eventually you'll find where it matches, you can turn it away, and fix whatever you screwed up. Right? Now you can move this side to green. You can also do this with purple. Like, say, if you would rather match up this purple side, you can always match it up. Not like that, but you can always match it up using the same method as the green side. Next, find that last purple part, and you can just insert it as you would normally, because you're only moving this top piece. Now this last step is an interesting last step. See, with the 2x2, treat it like the corners on Rubik's Cube. You can't with this. There are no special algorithms. So there are two last steps you need to do, and these two steps can be done in any order, but I'm going to start by making all this entire face gray. just the entire face gray. So I can set it down like this to make it easier. I'll just orient the gray like you do the corners on a 3x3. It's similar, but different. Now, what do you do with all of them being gray? This is my favorite step of the whole puzzle, and I'm going to tell you why. First, let's start off with a piece that's in the right spot. This is in the right spot. It doesn't matter what piece you put in the right spot, like these two go in the right spot. So this step is interesting because instead of just doing an algorithm, you're doing something a little more intuitive. So let's take this out. Let's find an unsolved piece. Take it out using these 3 moves. Up, right, down. Then find a piece with blue to insert next to. Right? Now replace this gray piece with this gray piece. Then just move this bottom some more until you find a pink piece. Pink, beige, gray. Put that in. And now you have this piece to put in. And you can use that like this. You can do this. Up, left, down. Right. So this puzzle, it's a lot like a 3x3, and it's just a smaller version of the Kilominx. Now the Kilominx is more complicated. It has edges. You modify things. There's more steps, but that video will be coming up next.